this time we don't have time to sit and enjoy the main menu theme. Before I get into it, konnichiwa minasan. It's me, Ren, the interdimensional sleeper agent, back with another somewhat unexpected trail stream insofar as like we're not getting through the game that fast and it is quite long. Can we actually look at how long? No, that's the down there, playtime. 12 hours. Yeah, we need to make some distance, so this is not one of my regular days for playing like main projects, but that's just how we roll when we have to be fast. Did I say my name? Ren, the interdimensional sleeper agent. Ren Interdim for short. I did now. Yesterday I listened back to my audio for a second and turned it up way loud because I wanted to like actually hear what it sounds like. And I know I have like some audio issues, various ones, like I am recording like a 200 euro headset microphone, like headset with a relatively good microphone for a headset into a 20 euro audio interface, if you can even call it that. For some reason it is somewhat livelier than all the other audio interfaces I've tested for that take like a 3.5mm audio jack. And the thing is that there, basically for the entire stream, there was a high-pitched static noise in the background, and I know what that is. It's just that straight up just is in the background. Some of the time it's worse if I don't do background noise reduction, but if I don't do it and everything is normal, then it's fine. But some of the time I need to like replug the audio jack, I don't know, maybe clean it out a little bit. I can do something about it if I turn the audio up on my end for a second, I can't hear it right now. Like the one that I can make go away is not there right now. If you ever hear it and it is annoying and you are like, oh, I can't listen to this, you could just turn the stream down, obviously, and it is somewhat quiet, but when it is there, it is definitely there and noticeable if you turn my volume up. I can try doing something against it, but I have to be notified that it is there, or else I might not realize myself, because I have to turn my audio way up to even have a chance of hearing it. Either way, yeah, what's happening in the game? Yeah, so like if there's technical issues, please tell me. It might be something that I can do something against. The Sky Bandits, we snuck onto their ship and they brought us straight here, and then they got off and they aren't aware yet that we are here, and now we are in their hideout. I wonder... Oh my god, I missed him. That should have been a sneak attack. And now we have to deal with this bullshit. The gold rat. Weak against fire. mean, let's go and try what we can do. Cancelling arts and crafts impede. Nah, in that case, I'm just going normally. Can't do it.
Take that.
Here on the other hand. Wait, dual strike? $72, $57, okay, 63. Miss, nice. Like, I might just keep dual striking, I don't know. Yep, get rid of one guy. Maybe I should just heal. Who should I heal? I think he needs it first. What about this guy? How she does that? She doesn't get the bonus for the extra Sepith drop. Gets healed at full health, haha. Like 75 CP right now. Back at 65, I mean that's pretty good. The critical hit would be a shame to waste that on the guy that's already almost dead. If we don't miss now. I'm gonna say Shea needs healing. Or I could just use one of these. Doesn't say whether I know the recipe here. Boiled miso carb.
We're good to go.
Do this guy. I should be able to finish these guys off now. Like, well, guess what? Oh my god, this is perfect though. She gets the heal.
Alright, we rule.
Oh, the level ups. Flicker? Gotta look into that. Where would I? Not here. Set S break? If that is a craft, not an art, a craft, and I don't crafts. Yeah, there we go. We're just not allowed to look at them. Like, will I be rewarded for looking into all of these? Found Scorpion? Okay, there is actually loot hidden in here. Oh, but it's big? Jeweled ring. Equip? Like... First of all, what does it do? Defense. I mean... Wait. Let's just see who has the lowest defense otherwise. 66, 62... Hearts. Joshua, huh? She would go down to 63 again, so yeah, she can keep it. This looks important. The voices of some men can be heard. It sounds like some of the grunts shall we rush the room. Let's not yet. Hold on a second. I can hear someone talking on the other side of that door. It sounds like some of the grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on, so there are no surprises behind us later. Okay. Who could have known? Maybe this is actually the place we are like looking for, but who knows? Huh? Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your freaking dreams. Are these guys for real? But if you're not new here, then who are you? What, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! Oh, the sound effect, huh? We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered. Forget that. We won't give up without a fight. Let's try eliminating some of these guys early.
Someone's been naughty.
Maybe we can get one of them this way. Ooh.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
AoE. I probably won't deal that much damage to every single one then. It does. He got healed. A flicker. Slices, defenses, dart stances, penetrate, AT delay. Let's see what that does. Huh. Killed one guy. Cool. And his turn again? Can we... Well, we can kill this guy at least. They won't kill any one of us now, right? Why don't you just do that again? Not even... okay.
Take that.
Oh, come on. I can't even do anything useful against them. I got greedy there, but whatever. She did 84 damage. Now with the strength up, 135. Have we seen this before? Oh, wait. Area? I want to see it anyway. 129. What do I... No. Me. Time to sit down? I don't know. Shera almost leveled up. Ugh. Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk. Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, sister. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Ah! Honestly, I am being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you are allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yikes. They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now where are your leaders? Kyle and Gisette, right? Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will tell you where they are. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Holy Stragas, Shera's as unforgiving as ever. This? No, I've been far more forgiving. Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shera. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Yours, she says? Maybe some other time. It looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. Let me rest in one of these beds. Have a big sit-down meal? Maybe. $250 HP for everyone. Pretty much at full health again. $785. You know what? It's time for some fire. Try getting the other red like that.
Take that. Take.
Maybe half? No, a third, roughly. Do it immediately again? Oh my god, that was like 1 damage more than I needed. Okay, another big guy over there. Oh, turning his back. Pretty much the same arrangement, what the fuck. How we do like some triple bullshit there. Not with her. Or the fire guys. Or was Wind also good against that guy? No. A fire. Dual strike. Should almost have been enough to kill one of these guys whole. Now, okay, he gets to do his turn. Okay.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then. As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse? The collapse of the ancient Lemurian civilization which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Elver said before? I tell you what though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some serious bad taste in hideouts, not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live. Shera? Just what kind of man are you hanging out with? Oh. I want to get this back. Go the other way. No. I have an owl. How about it? Almost, but not quite. Wait 1 second, I forgot. Yeah.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Eh? Wait, is that a vacuum cleaner? What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Yeah, I know from where. A Bose Altman factory or whatever. Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside. Found black notebook. A notebook. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. There was like a ring we were supposed to find. What the heck is bear assault? Probably not bad. Movement plus 3? Okay, that's sick. From 6 to 8 movement total. Aren't these branded sneakers? Yeah, those are hers. Wait, what? 35 strength, 2 range? Hell yeah. Wait. Wrong button. Oh, come on. From 88 to... Oops. 103. Yeah, did better correctly. Which one is at the back side? Two of them. Let's split them up a little bit. Hello there. Yeah, it's not exactly convenient or intuitive what they're doing here. Okay. That's been working out reasonably well so far. And I should just be able to kill this guy with normal attacks. If I can reach him, that is. Ugh. Well, yeah, there we go. Mad Splash.
All right, we're good to go.
Wait. She already leveled up, okay, but why? $1960 for the next level up for him? She said 61. Eh? They've always been for every combat in the same unit. Okay, oh my, okay, whatever. You know what? We can't have this.
Let's do this.
Please. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. Okay, it actually works. Why was it her turn now? The double splash, but why? Okay, thought Estelle should heal him, but no, she needs to do the killing blow.
Rule.
Oh, he's leveled up as well. 5 XP difference. You know what, let's deal a ton of damage. No, I should have kept this for the next encounter with, like, boss enemies. Oof. Can... No, he leveled up, he doesn't need it anymore.
Alright, we're good to go.
Empty room. Nothing here. Let me guess, I have to do this one as well. The voices of some men can be heard. I can hear somebody talking again. Shall we rush the room? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is what I should have saved. Is... what is it called? S-break? Where are you guys supposed to be? Braces? How do you get in here? It looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly, or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. Do they like actually have names? All of them? Like, not in this variation, okay, but like this won't be enough to kill a guy, right? Critical? You know what? Let's try this.
Come on.
Oh my god, exactly, like 1 HP extra. I don't know. Okay, who does she heal? Joshua, I think. There he is. Let's try this. That's pretty strong, actually. She doesn't have enough CP for that kind of maneuver. Nice. He's a little bit of danger, but he got healed. Wait, look at how big the room suddenly has become.
All right, we're good to go.
Didn't even notice that. 39 of the red stuff. Okay, looking around. Our old guy's not here. What's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Well, I think the thing about that is that with like the monsters in the overworld, they like shatter into like what's a Sepith, I guess, the Christers. But these guys are humans and we can't just kill humans, right? That's probably just to say like, yeah, this guy is like downed. I hope they can't be revived, but we will see, I guess. Is everyone alright? That was a ton of exclamation points. We are with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously, we are saved? We've taken care of the guards, so we don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Linde. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here, by the way. Huh? Doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Linde, including crew and passengers. Yeah, so my guess was correct that Cassius Bright, our father, should not have been on here. A, like he's a pro who probably could have dealt with this situation alone. B, he should not even have been returning home yet. He's probably still wherever. Why this information was fed to us? No idea. It can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright, I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? Wait, what? No, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention that there was... Uh-huh. Okay, this changes everything. Right, now that you mention that there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name if I remember correctly. What? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered. Hahaha, how ironic. Now, wait a minute. Then, just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you are as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right, I guess I just have to forget about it for now. Listen up everyone, we are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Oh my god. Like, as if. Legaro! Now I'll finally be able to get back to my travels. Being stuck here has put a real kink in my plans. Do they have somewhere here the ring? Was it a ring I was looking for? Nope. What the heck is all of this? There's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? No, it looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it? What? This was a secret door? There was quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Shera, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we are attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well, then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation. But I guess they don't want me to... Okay, I could just go. Where to? No idea. Like... Where does this even connect to? Familiar voice can be heard. Is this? Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss room. Wait, not yet. Reviving barn. How about we use her healing to do this to everyone. This might be good enough. Oh yeah, this cures KO. These are all way too good for what I want to do. A simple 100 HP healing item, that would be the thing right now. Eavesdrop then raid. Bwahaha, so the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro, we haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute, why do we have to bother with that? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. You know, you could just leave. We've no need to leave them alive. Done. You're joking, right? They know exactly what you look like, remember? Even if we left Nebel for good, we could still be tracked, right? There are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Idios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Gah! Kyle! Who cares about our old home? With this kind of Mira coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of Mira, we will just hijack another airship. This is going to be the future of the Capua Sky Bandits. Don, what's happened to you? What an idiot's name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Braces, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Impossible, what are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Amber Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hull. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that. For dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy. What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute. Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We have liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest for the third time. It would be best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kai, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Dawn. Ah, that's okay, I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that will be that. What? Ah, what a bunch of fools you are! To think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Dawn Capua. Ah! Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kai, Josette, it's time you hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody. Okay. Let's briefly take a look. He is extra vulnerable against water, fire and air. Plus 25 speed. Is this worth it? Let's try. Preparing to use arts. What if I say move? Only there again, huh? Kyle is the big one, yeah. Okay, best to not get like bunched up. Yeah, and he finally does it, huh? Petrify breath. He wants to go again. No! Estelle, you're my last hope.
I'm sorry.
Estelle heals more HP, so I don't know. Miss, okay. Eat that. We're way too close. He has big HP. Wall, petrify, huh? What if I manage to petrify him, actually? Or should I maybe just have gone and healed myself there? Oh, not good. But I guess that did nothing to him. Ouch. How about we eat another item here? Won't reach. Ooh, that was a big heal. Okay, I have to do something against that. Oh my god, he punches way too hard. Like, this is a zero-sum game. But she's poison, huh?
That's it for me.
No. In that case, you need to eat something again.
We're good to go.
Just heal 300 straight. We knew the recipe already? Okay. Ooh! Okay, what can we do here? Does she tank now?
Take that!
What am I doing? No. Ouch. Like, I have learned that the S breaks, meaning the red stone that is active for Shera now, that it gets even stronger when I wait until 200 CP, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Someone's been naughty.
Uh-huh. Ouch. Oh, whatever. Gonna keep pushing him. Ouch. Oh, the poison just did it. Wait. Shera's gonna level up. Like, exactly. Woo! Take a sip. Just water today. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap, how can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you and, well, you know what will happen, right? Sherazade stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes. No, nothing. Anything. Nothing but that. Oh yes, please. Anything but that. Ugh. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? Is he gonna go like, you will never get me alive? Wait. Look at him. You know what? Yeah, I should have noticed. He didn't look like this before. His eyes are the same color as his siblings now. Oh, what's going on? I heard all over. And when did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? Don? Oh, Josette, are you back from Roland already? if you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Eh? Haha, don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us, man? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they are new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we are not. We are with the Bracer Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy has completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you are still under arrest. You are charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke. Don? I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. What? Ah! Oh hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later, let's just focus on getting out of here. I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They are going to try and escape in the airship. Ah! After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. Made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Oliver. I'm calling him just Oliver now, by the way. You'd better hurry or we're going to leave you behind. Ah, wait for me. Wait, was... Okay, that was just that. Oh no, we might have to deal with other monsters again, right? Wait. Sky Bandit Stronghold, Chapter 1? Disappearance of the Linde in Sky Bandit Stronghold right now. Okay, I was confused. Like, was the entire thing just called Sky Bandit Stronghold? No. The Sky Bandits didn't happen to run in here, did they, Captain Grant? No, but I did happen to hear a bunch of loud voices and footsteps coming from outside. It sounds to me like they might have rushed up the stairs. Instead, they're going to try to escape in the airship. Right, we've got to hurry after them. Please forgive us, Captain, but we'll need you to sit tight a little longer. No worries, you kids just be careful out there. Like we could have told them to maybe get out of here now. Wait, where? Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a serious beating like that? Now that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just going to force our way through. Another fight against these guys. Ugh. Ah, they're missing. I can barely see on the overlay. Hello there, Cypher 10. Welcome back to more trails. Can I? No convenient hitting multiple guys at once. Then dual strike it is to the nearest guy. Low health. I don't like this. She doesn't have the CP either, but he has. Get all of them. Oh, and he even managed to poison one of the guys this way. I didn't know that was possible. Tracking this guy. Ooh. Ollie still hit both of them with a quick draw. I need to watch my HP.
Seems you came up short.
Is someone gonna level up soon? Ollie is. What do I do? For her, okay. Learn another recipe, nice. Wait, this is probably just, yeah. Do we do this again? Give this guy the fire again. And how about so do you? Punch a rat. And then we finish him off.
Seems you came up short.
Oh my god. Where? Oh my god, where wasn't there like a ring we were supposed to find? Don't push them further apart, will you please? He can still go. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my god, the triple kill.
Enjoy the show.
What an expert. Another level up for Joshua and Estelle would be nice. Like, is there really nothing to interact here? Except for the empty... okay, yeah, they're gonna level up with this. Blah blah blah, so you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? By time for your leaders to escape? Heh, they've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. I mean, I would postpone one guy's attack. Oh! One guy got poisoned. Ah, I love that attack. She might actually make it to 200 CP, I don't know. Shera might at least get to 100. Oh, how beautiful it would be to hit all of these in a line. But fortunately, they won't let me do that. We just keep doing this. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I was stupid. Have a level up, please.
99 kitty cats.
There we go. Oh, they're all level 15 now. Except for, I mean, like the initial 3. Shira will probably not level up while we're doing whatever here. Nice preemptive. Try doing that again. He has so many EP, what the heck? How did he even get those? Ooh, almost. 175, I don't know. Ah, good.
Oh, are we done already?
But like... nothing here. This is obviously also only just that chest. Most of these were empty. Crap, looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Kyle and Josette to escape. Trying to shoot your masters to the bitter end, though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. She wants to go, she's at 200. Do it. I missed one. Ah. I guess this is the way to go. Him.
Take that!
All right, we're good to go.
Ah, so much busy work in here, what the heck? But this is like basically it, right? Oh my god, it happened. Huh? What's this? How did they get here? How did the army find out about this place? That lie, things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me. Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's such a young woman too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we are at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do you say like this plan was successful thanks to your genius? No, in honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? What are you guys? I mean, how the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua. Braces, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you, again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to this ship and see what information I can get out of those Sky Bandits. Very well, General. Maybe mention that their leader is like, I don't know, senile? Or like, was cursed or something. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious, and as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see, you have done this nation a great service. Please, leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority, but if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. My, you had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Brace's role has always been that of the unsung hero, so there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where's Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We will try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. Like, my guess would be that whatever he is doing, either he hasn't heard of the whole airship incident, or he is like undercover in some variety. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory, so I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed, everything worked out because you infiltrated the hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you have done. You really think so, T? It's true that the hostages were freed, and the Sky Bandits arrested. but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions. Yeah, I would have hoped that all your questions have been answered, but yeah. The man who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really, are you okay with that? Haha, of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Oliver. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. You know what? How many, like, what was Mira's the currency? And that bottle that he drank cost 500,000? And she says there was change to spare? That means, like, she would have missed out on more than 500,000 Mira had the current situation gone on for longer, as in no airliner transport, logistics completely broken down, and she would be bleeding money every day. But no, thanks to our help, she is making that 500,000 that she would have lost otherwise. Yeah, please, can I have a reward for that? Good day. And there they go. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. Not enough. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, but I think it's safe to say that you are no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. 10k at least, come on, come on. 8,000, really? And we have advanced by 1 rank. And we've gotten a random quartz, okay. Eagle Eye, gotta look at that. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. The recommendation, oh, wonderful. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lagran. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if you heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. There must be a reason, huh? Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please? Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild, so I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch, but aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? That's us, but... Oh, perfect! We contacted the Roland branch and they said you had come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. I guess this is the answers we've been looking for. Estelle was given both the letter and parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well, that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing, good job in helping arrest those sky bandits. Your braces sure do excellent work. Ah, the airliner's going again? And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read this letter, his letter if you like. Thanks, Lagran. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? He's one of us, one of us. Do you mind telling me what you are still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has... Wait a second, what the heck is going on here? Just now noticing that my other microphone is doing stupid stuff. Huh. Well, thank you for being a user's audio interface Go XLR Mini. What have you ever done for me? Wow. Too much software. Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? Like, its software has just crashed or something, I guess? I don't know when. And now it wouldn't do anything, wow. Less software, more just working, okay? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits hideout, I wonder? Alright already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Huh. Of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I am sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you will have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turn out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I am away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright. Boo! Boo! Too late! That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away. Which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. Womp? To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. But we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know? That's true. Oliver, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually though, Oliver does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until her dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yeah, but it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shera, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway? From the shape alone it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely, an artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They are still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They are a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that, however this one almost seems like a black market item. Geez, now look at what has happened because my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we are all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking, how about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you are free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Rohan, Zeiss and Gransel, only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we are just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. There's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad, but I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe even 10. I was reading that line, killing 2 birds, and I was like, maybe even 3, but no, she exaggerates immediately. Or maybe even 10, yeah. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. There's the triple. Prophetic dreams happening to me right now, what the heck? I have foreseen the number 3 within 10 seconds. Train to be senior bracers as we travel around Liber and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Haha, it looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Are they just coming with us? Or maybe not. Are they leaving? Oh my god, are we on our own? Should we have taken all their equipment and sold it off? Oh, we didn't have the opportunity, huh? I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you too. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Shera. We'll be fine. The whole reason we are going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if we didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us, we'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist, it's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure, thanks Shera. And the same goes for you, don't get yourself too liquored up, and that's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, I watched the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children, you can count on me to protect fair Shera. And why are you headed to Roland, not to mention with Shera? That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose, and I thought it was about time I turned my attentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Oliver, I really hope you understand what you've promised her. I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua, but after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, do you hear me? And here's another piece of advice, when Shera's at the bar, watch out, that's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle, and besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Isn't that, perchance, what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Eh? The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy. Hey, Ollie! It looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we'd better hurry and get on. Shera, wait. Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already? If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. What is a ninny? Never heard that word. Eek! See you later, Shera. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Am I getting emotional? You know, I might miss those guys, like both in battle and like for like story, dialogue reasons, but also kind of interesting, like who will their replacements eventually be? Complete chapter 1. Okay, nice. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in northern Libel. And to think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Libel regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. This looks cool. We love airships. Why are we... Oh my god. Telephone? Oh my god, does he have a mobile phone? I fucking knew it. This guy. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take a permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright, there's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out, just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. Haha, I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Sharon. And the fact that you are carrying around an ornament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create. Well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Cher, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Oliver Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Oliver. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show, so I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand, why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in Liberl? Before that I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I am not play acting or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? After that, being taken to the Harken Gate so you could gather information was all a part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an ornament. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communications system and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of the sacred relics the Sapien Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you are after. Oh no, Shera. You should never try to pry into the secrets of mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shera, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, we really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire, but I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well, the one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army, the bracer with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The divine blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Madrigal? Whatever, what the heck is that word? Of the White Magnolia. Chapter 2. Let's see, if we are going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruan region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Shera said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea, we can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess, and then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruan region, we will need to go through the Krone Pass to the west. Once you are done shopping, let's leave through the west gate. Okay, the west gate, right? Do I actually need to go shopping? Like, what could they possibly have for me at this point? A food, I guess. Ingredients. The marble steak. Let's not do too many of those. Vintage wine, let's not. Yeah. You know what? Oh, I got another needler. Did they just give me the equipment? Nonsensical rows of numbers are written inside. Okay, I guess. Why can't we just sell this for 500? I'd rather not in that case. Boots. No, let's not. Needler. I think we won't need this anymore. Like, if we ever get another gun user, he will probably have a better gun. Well, this was... No, I'm not buying the news, I don't care. You know what, let's briefly check in on these places. The vacuum is back. Looks like my boss was led away by the army. I only want to create things as long as there is an environment for that. I could care less about anything else. But a shop with no boss has me a little worried. Can I... He has a 3 open. No, she. Joshua has a 3 open as well. Missing the green stuff. Mind. ATS. What was ATS? Can't afford these. Elemental value 3. I have a bunch of these, what the heck. An extra movement. Gonna not do that for now. What is anti-sept? What if I said I don't want the fire thingy? Like, the more of these elemental values I stack up, the more orbital arts I unlock for that category. Temporarily prevents the casting of arts. I think that's that useful actually. Poison. This has basically every elemental value, like what the heck? Can see enemies from a distance. And the extra dexterity, yeah. Let's do that for now. I assume this guy doesn't have anything new either. Returned my products which were stolen by the sky bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. Wait. So, yeah. Nothing. Westgate, this one, the big one. I don't know. Chapter 2, yeah. Will we need to fight guys? Now it's just the two of us again. Gotten a good amount stronger. This will probably bring like what, 8 XP?
Piece of cake.
2! Oh my god. Was there a big monster here? Somewhere at the end, maybe. Oh my god. Okay, we can just continue in this direction this time. It didn't even register. Like sometimes I'm looking somewhere else and the enemies completely blend into the background. Okay, wait, give me a second. Do a strike, maybe? Don't miss.
That's that then. Let's move out.
The gummy eyeball. Oh, great loot. I don't need to deal with this guy. Always on the lookout for chests and stuff to collect, which apparently there is sometimes. Okay. Camera perspective locked? What the heck? Is that guy gonna move? I wanna kill him. He is alone, nice. Let's see what the double strike does. Yeah. critical. Okay, that will be nice. Oops. That will be enough.
All right, we're good to go.
Could we have come here before? Random ass tree. Okay, let's check out these places. Nope. Down there was a guy, half hidden, don't want him, don't need him. Go away. Is he on a set path? Oh my god, let's do it. Oh, fuck. Almost. No, would be too slow. Could do this. That would work. Is he weak against air? Let's go. Ooh.
Piece of cake.
Not that it is like doing anything for me, but whatever. Monsters appeared. What the heck? Fuck, I could have just done a normal turn first, maybe?
Here I come.
Ah, I didn't even kill him. Miss, nice. You know what? I'm not leaving anything up to chance here. Yeah. What are you weak against? A little bit weak against fire. Shadow Spear. Ugh. I hope this saves me. Okay, attacking her with the same thing. Heal yourself for now. Missed. Okay, my guy missed. Nice. Heal 300. Your petrify. Well, yeah, fuck.
We're good to go.
First, heal him. He's doing it on her. Delay, nice. We might actually do this. Heal yourself and with that as well, nice. Now we focus him again. None of these really make sense here. Oh! Anything but a miss.
All right, we're good to go.
4 XP, why? At least they were worth a ton. Pearl earring. That sounds interesting. We'll do this quickly anyway. Equip. Prevent seal. Just some extra defense. Attack and defense will become earth-based. I'm not sure about that. I can't really gauge what I would be weak against. Earth-based attacks. I haven't even seen anyone that's weak against earth stuff, I think. Always fire. Or sometimes wind and water. But never the other stuff. No poison, no blindness. Yeah, why not? Oh, there's a guy up there, we don't need him. Ooh! Man, it looks like we finally made it. So is that building supposed to be the checkpoint? It seems like it to me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the Rouen region, but unfortunately it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night? I guess we could do that, but we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at an inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right, I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Okay, northeast, Bose City 441 Selge, southwest, Rouen City 669. And there's Menoria Village at 357 Selge. Is it also just like on the same road or... Hello. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We are bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So, are you here with work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers, and so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement, but I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Exactly. Sweet. Thanks a bunch. This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention that. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's at the guard station straight ahead. I just checked my phone there, sorry for that. If I fucked up the flow, oh, we can heal. Oh, thank you. What about you? Since this place is at such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. What are your kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wandering. Joshua explained the situation, asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see, well that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you are bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. Really appreciate this, sir. 2 guys in here? 1 outside there, 2 more here, and 1 in there. Okay, that does add up to... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Like, I would assume... They say this is for travelers, but... Really? Ah, it's so nice and warm. Oh, like 6 guys, assuming that there's like another guy on the other side of the checkpoint. Are they sharing 3 beds? It's so nice and warm, yeah, and those 3 beds as well. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orphan stoves may heat up quickly and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? It would be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident, but there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true, although I think Liebel is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously, I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. They're gonna do something here, but whatever. Wait, it's 9 already? Yeah, I can go for another hour. Just as a heads up. Going by my schedule, more of this on Saturday, same time. But man, I can't wait until like later on in this series they start having voice acting, so I don't have to read everything out. Like some reading is fine, but like I would like to like witness, just let it like, how do I say, take in the experience without being like involved by reading. Yeah, like JRPGs might actually be the way to go. Like I've been trying like since forever basically to really get into into JRPGs, but they are so long that basically you only get into singular JRPGs. Final Fantasy? Older ones? Not really. The Final Fantasy 15 road trip vibe kind of appeals to me, but that is a different thing altogether. You know, I'm definitely gonna play the new Fire Emblem, but then there's also Xenoblade, he says, whatever, Xenoblade Chronicles, where they are making a new one, like a prequel apparently. I've only fully played the second one when that one was new. Got like 5 hours into the first one and 10 hours into the third one. But those are like so long. Ugh. What would I do? Stream the first one and then just do like a stream where I retell the story of the second one in as much detail as possible for 3 hours? That might be a thing. And then go to the third one. And when I said like I can't wait until this game has voice acting, when is that? The fourth game? The first one that's not made in this engine? I don't even know which one that is. The first 3 games, Libel Arc, all look like this. Well, we are gonna play the remake of the second one when that comes out instead of the original. I'm gonna take a little break there. And the third one I will be back to the original. The fourth and fifth, I think, which covered different characters, I guess. They look like this as well, I think, and only like the 6th game has like fully 3D characters and environments. And I guess what that means is like we have like what? More than 200 hours of gameplay ahead of us until we are going to hear voice acting. Oh my god. Either way, let's continue. We still have got to cover another singular one of those hours. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think? Yeah, it was. Certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Do I learn the recipe? Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really, you must have taste buds of iron too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? And the guest in the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we are paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you get along just fine. Is it Mr. Big Sword? Huh? The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. The world is a village. You are the heavy blade, a gate. Is it a gate? A guard. A gate, a gate? A gate, whatever. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, a gate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourself. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius kids? What are you doing, sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Shera returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers, traveling the entire kingdom on foot. You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the rest of the Sky Bandits and we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we are a bunch of kids. Oh that? I heard all about it from Old Man Lagran. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Scheherazad's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. We are literally the same level as Shera. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Onto you or whatever? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too. Ah, he just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Rouen and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. He is pretty tsundere. Oh, and the red hair, obviously. Well, now, okay, I see the vision. Hey, it looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Someone I know, whatever. Don't even dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle, it's true. We are still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us. You really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all right up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Sorry to keep you waiting, I'm ready to take it over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it would be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, now things seem to be going downhill. Downhill, huh? What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? What? Growling voice? Voice. What a pack of wolves? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm going to check it out. You two stay here. Oh my god, he cares for us so much. I mean, we are his little kohais, I guess. Now, you just wait a minute. I think we'd better go see for ourselves, just in case. Of course, that's what we should do. Wolves! This is bad news, we better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping and you call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong, it's just that it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. We'd just be getting in the way. And I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. Okay, at least there's 4 soldiers now. But... crap. The other side? What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the one side of the checkpoint. What? Oh yeah, and he's alone. Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. Ha, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever, just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. There we go, huh? You know what? Let's try killing one of these guys immediately. Will he reach us? I don't think so. Cheap Cloud Strife copy, huh? My god. He does have twice the HP as us. Let's do some little, wait, can we? No, they still don't want to hit multiples. And they can't just reposition either. Then time for some of that dual strike action is. The legendary dual miss. Oh, they don't got shit on us. No, the crit. Well, would be wasted anything, really. At least we kill the guy. What can he do, by the way? Drops a large bowl on enemies. Wait, what are they weak against? Decently weak against everything, okay. Here, firebolt. What are your crafts? Plus 50 CP, max HP minus... Wait, max HP, not like current HP? Yeah, of all the times Joshua could miss to like blamage himself, it had to be this time. 20 points on that one. Can you? No, can't one-shot them. Oh, this time. Whatever. My god, Joshua. Just hand in your bracer emblem at this point. It would have been really funny if a gate would have been the one to constantly miss. Level 22, okay, like that's not that far off, like, realistically speaking. Whew, it looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. It looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learned the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How is your injured guy? Luckily he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade agate. It didn't do much, and these kids didn't do half a bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you two then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside, get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Now I'm wondering, just a second. Wild wolves, I guess. I didn't check what the monster was actually called. If it's just wolf or if it was like the gnarly somewhat red wolf creature of the forest or whatever. But they attack here from both gates? Like, what the heck? Well, I guess they were actually just wild monsters. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so we two be good kids and get some sleep. Oh my god, he's so cute. Huh. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up! Oh, come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Corona Pass checkpoint. Alright, we had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where did the rat-headed jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning, apparently had an urgent job to attend to. Oh, and after we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright, it's off to Rouen we go. I am fully healed. Hey, thanks buddy for yesterday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, like on any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the roads and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention that. Then again, these monsters were a small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we are really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you, Bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Rouen, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Let's go. Yes, thank you. Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork to enter the Rouen region. Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Rouen. The warrant officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Rouen region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Rouen City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're going to have to divvy your spoils with the gate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Mwah. The attack on the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency both in body and mind. Okay, quite the distance still. Actually, yeah, I did save properly. Are these just more of those like absolutely weak monsters? Hey, what's happening over here? EP charge, okay. One of those flying scorpions, I'm gonna kill him and see whether he... Oh, there's two of them. What are you? Queen Scorpion and King Scorpion. Let's give him the dual strike. And this one can get airstruck. Okay, that was less than I expected. You know what? With that, I'm just gonna kill him off.
Piece of cake.
2 experience. Okay, I don't need to be doing any of this, and they are even giving Sepith that I have more than enough of currently compared to the other ones. This looks weird. I went past him even. Blindly. Can't even pick any herbs. Manoria By Road. Wow. Estelle? The ocean? Hey Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can kinda sorta remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking though, no ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Oh nice, we can flip the camera. How far? Nothing. Give me 1 second. What is that? Huh. Hello? YouTube app? Nothing works. Nope, even after restarting, just does nothing. Okay, I guess. Ugh. One sip. The last one. Only had a tiny cup of water with me today, so I can't play for much longer. Okay, who's you? Ugliest motherfucker we've seen. Hammerhead. A savage, pelagic monster that swims through the air, has incredibly strong jaws. But don't you just hate that? Oh, okay. Oh my god, exactly the damage we needed to deal. Like, I think, at least, exactly the one. Okay, blue one? Sure, why not? I don't think I'll really need to go out of my way to kill more of these right now. However, what is that? No preemptive strike this time. Oh, and he even gets the first turn.
That's that. Let's move out.
Ah, nice ingredients. You know what? As always, I should rather save. Monsters appeared. These are usually super hard to deal with. Oops. If I had missed, oh my god. Critical. Might be time for this. Oh my god, yeah. They were weak this time for some reason. What even were they?
Let's move out.
I found a wild chandelier, I guess. The black stuff I like, but still short on the green ones, on green Sabbath. What the heck? Necklace? Prevents confuse, okay. Okay, guy up there. And the next place. Okay. Manoria Village. Verena Lighthouse 70 Säge. You know what? Okay, I'm allowed to go here. Cool. I guess this is a peaceful place. There's a guy. Let's see. What to do? What to do? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help, but on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Verene Lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see? Though I must say it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem of on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we are bracers. Junior bracers at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? You all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Course you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as braces be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Buddy, please. Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by. Yes, sire. I reckon that was 7 years ago, 8 perhaps, however long ago it was. It was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance. I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need. Indeed. Well, too bad, buddy, you missed your chance. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left, and wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back there were monsters all over the place. With monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder though why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. Brutish body? You bet, let's do it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood? I'm ready, let's do this thing. Okay. The red hammerhead. Did get the preemptive strike, but are they somewhat fast, maybe? You know what? No. I'm not gonna strike this guy, I'm gonna strike this guy instead. Killed one guy. Might kill the second, I hope. Unfortunate. He's gonna kill me, isn't he? No! We still have a chance. No! Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
You know what? Gonna load that. And heal up a little bit. You know what, actually though? What the heck, why are they so powerful? Try killing the first guy as quickly as possible. Now she just doesn't miss. Okay, he got the heal. Not any of that. Heal yourself for now, maybe. It's way too much damage, what the heck. The delay. I still don't like this. Just in case. Okay, I think a strike would have been enough. And heal him again. And immediately again. Yeah, my best bet. Now I just go, I think.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I would have liked to level up. Ah. Maybe. A rainbow trout. 300 HP, pretty good. What, 550 for an absolute emergency? Can we maybe Beast Flash? Restore CP as well, huh? Just to heal Joshua in between the tear bomb, huh? Wait, why am I not? Now I'm getting the descriptions. Why were there no descriptions a second ago? He's basically at 500. Three of them again. I don't like this one bit. I think we can still go without a heal for a second. Oh, they're going again. And now it definitely needs a heal. And I don't have enough for the flicker, which right now they would be lined up. Fuck. Heal him. Miss, nice. Oh, that is gonna be my saving grace, my rescue, whatever. We'll just punish him a little bit. I'd like to save up the CP to do the S breaks during the next fight. Like, what am I doing? Oh, no one here? Oh my god, there's double of them here. A strength boost, Oh fuck, can she do that? my god, and now she's getting another boost. Ah, but that won't be enough, will it? Ah, but pretty good try, I would say. 181, he can't do that in one go. You try healing yourself. Okay, the guy gets the strike before that. Whatever.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Is it time? Yes, both of them. Taunt, he learned taunt. Do I actually need to kill all of them, or only some that are maybe at the top? Nothing's gonna happen here anyway. You just... Wait, not taunt. Just taunt to temporarily focus enemy attention on self. That's almost pointless, I feel like. Oh my god. Why? Save his CP. Ouch. Critical over here? Don't yeah.
Piece of cake.
Defeated all the monsters. Oh yes, nice. Anything else in here? The outside. Hello. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Okay. How did the monster busting go? Heh. Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest the strongest muscle of them all, the caring muscle. We certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Hmm? Aren't you all forgetting something? Huh? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette, nay, proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. He's kind of right, but it's not like the braces are just everyone's clients all the time. The dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. You all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe we are in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. If that dashing young man really was Ideo's gift to bracers, then why didn't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man crush of yours so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was, far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose? The same sort of reddish... I knew it, I freaking knew it. The same sort of reddish brown, exact same in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same too. Reddish brown hair and the same color eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you said you all were braces, but I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out and I am truly grateful. Always remember to care for your clients and you'll do fine. Okay. So, what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about her dad then, right? I think so. If so, though, then of course we are not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously, though, I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time, catch up a bit. Up, bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we will totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. If we are gonna become world-class bracers, we gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Random side quest done. Oh yeah, and let's do some of this. Oops. We are pretty weak right now still, but I mean at least... we can do this. Am I going the right way? Corner trail? Yeah, I am. What was it called? Manure Village? And wouldn't this make for a perfect opportunity to stop for today? Civilization at last, as soon as we are free to go, that is. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere too. What did you say this place was called? Menoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They are so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together. It smells great around here. Also makes me kind of hungry. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Yeah, hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me, but do we have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Rouen. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. Like this, maybe. More of this on Saturday. And tomorrow, Unicorn Overlord. Like, I think, like, this game is long. somewhat long, I guess. Like, playing through it in like 3-hour batches, which, like, sorry that I don't have quite the stamina needed to get through it faster. I think this is a 50-hour game, which, thinking about it, fuck, what have I done? Yeah, that's absolutely true. JRPGs. We are on episode what? 5? 4? I don't even know. Should be 5, right? Wait, briefly. Wait, doesn't even say here. What the heck? Sorry. Wait, number 4 only? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only the 4th? Wait. No, the 5th one. Did I name it correctly? Yeah, number 5. Get back here. Yeah, I don't put the number on Twitch anymore, but on YouTube I can always see. Makes for a good archive as well. Like since they don't get like since they get deleted on Twitch anyway at some point, I thought like, okay, let's just leave out the game title in the name, which I used to do, and also leave out the number of the episode, because it's all fading and ephemeral anyway on Twitch. But on YouTube, like stream title, game title, and episode number, because that's the full archive. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord tomorrow. I don't know about Thursday and Friday, but I will probably want to play some X4 Foundations. I have, oh my god, I have made like maybe about 100 million extra credits since. Like the 2% meme solar power plant has been completed. It looks absolutely crazy. It earns very little money, I think. Because it's actually very inefficient and it cost like what, 20 million? But at least it looks cool. I figured out a way better way to get energy cells to those far off sectors, but whatever. I also did Expanded Elsewhere. I built a bunch of stations actually. And I guess I'm gonna look at those if I have the opportunity. And I advanced some of the story missions, but only like minor stuff. So that I will continue like where I left off, and like, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I played through the when I recently started playing X4 again, and did the boron like reunification thingy. We did that on stream. I did that again on the old original save, so we can also continue there, and because there is stuff afterwards that is interesting and cool and nice to look at. And that's gonna happen probably this week. That's it, I guess, for today. So, thanks for watching. Everyone, also the guys on YouTube, I can see the numbers. I know that you are there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget it. Anything is appreciated. But thanks for watching first and foremost. Yeah, until next time. Goodbye. Take care. And off you go.